Okay, now we're going to look at a water closet that is wet vented with a shower through a lavatory. But we're also going to include a bathtub trap arm that's separately vented, however connects into the wet vent. The lowest part of the wet vent, most downstream part of the wet vent, is the water closet connection, as it should be. Highest or most upstream part of the wet vent is the lavatory's connection to the dry vent. So our wet vent is here, and we again have the separately vented bathtub that we're going to drain in there as well and see what effect that has on the sizing. So we're going to look at names, trap arms. We said that this vertical section from the lavatory to the water closet is our actual wet vent itself. Loads from table 2493, 1 for the lav, 4 for the water closet, 1.5 for the bathtub, 1.5 for the shower. Total load on the wet vent is all load draining into the wet vent, and we do have to include the separately vented trap arm. So the load to be accommodated here is 4 fixed units. We don't include the water closet, but everything else is included. So when we look up table 2581 sizing wet vents, we're in the serving water closets column. 4 fixed units would have to go down to 8. And that's going to require a 3-inch wet vent for this installation. Just filling in some other sizes here. The trap arm and fixed drain for the bathtub would be 1.5 inch connecting in here. So that's a 3 by 1.5 inch fitting, 3 by 1.5 inch for the shower. And then up here we'll have to see what size vents we have to dictate the other fittings. And our branch is going to have the total load of everything draining, which is 8 fixed units. So even though we've separately vented the bathtub, because the bathtub still drains into the wet vent, it's still accommodated in the load for the wet vent. Okay, and then sizing the branch up to 8 fixed units, no more than 12. Again, it says 2.5 inch on the branch table, but no reduction. We'd have to go with 3 inch for all the upstream piping.